Who do you have in your Final Four?
Final Four, I don't even watch basketball. I'm not going to lie to you, but I got Purdue. I got Purdue.
Coming back from your ankle injury, how hard was that process, and why did it take maybe a little bit longer for it to heal than what you would have initially liked?
That process was extremely hard. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, on the mental side, it was more of a mental side rather than actually me coming on the field and building the strength back. And I would say I just had to make sure everything was right from a standpoint of when I was coming back in the season, what it looked like me having another 2 years. We just had to weigh all our options out, and when we weighed all our options out, me being with Coach Odom for another 2 years after his first year, it looked great to me. You see what I'm saying? So from that point, I just decided to dive into actually the strength part of my program and actually getting all the way back and getting prepared for next year.
How frustrating was it last year for you?
It was extremely frustrating for me, like extremely frustrating. I wanted to play last year. Just put it plain and simple. I wanted to play. I wanted to do something on the field last year.
How close did you come to playing?
Last year? Mm-hmm. I was very close. Honestly, I was extremely close, but I feel like we made the right decision. Me, Coach Odom, and Coach Ford was our receiver coach last year. We all made the right decision.
What's something that you learned about yourself in the last year, and was patience maybe not one of your strong suits at first coming into last year?
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Like patience, I can say since I got into college, patience is something I struggle with, and especially last year with me being hurt and all the time and effort I put in leading up to the season, patience was a huge part for me. But again, Coach Odom, he talked to me, I think it was 3 to 4 weeks from my surgery. He actually had a sit-down conversation with me outside of practice and actually just told me about patience and about actually trusting the process and actually don't prolong the process, but do everything you need to do to actually enjoy the full process.
Yeah. A question for you, man. In what ways do you feel like you're just a little bit quicker now, more explosive now that you are getting healthy? And what are some things that you feel like you're able to add that you didn't have before?
Honestly, I feel like I'm stronger in every aspect, from lateral movement to vertical speed to strength on the field. I feel like actually taking that time and being able to build every aspect of my ankle back up and being able to actually attack the other aspects that I needed to work on also. I feel like I'm extremely stronger in every aspect, from catching the ball, from getting down the field vertical, from coming in and out of my cuts and everything.
Working with Coach Bilal.
Oh yeah.
What's that relationship been like, and how has he, built your confidence?
Man, Coach, he gives me the tools. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He doesn't try to be sweet. He gives you the tools that you need to be successful. And if you can't use those tools, it's up to you at that point. But he gives us the tools that we need to go on the field, make sure we know the plays, make sure we know every aspect of anything in a play that we need.
What portal receivers have caught your eye?
Oh, Xavier, 100%. Brandon, the freshman. Brandon, he gonna be a dog. Brandon, he gonna be a dog, man. Like every time the ball goes up in the air, he comes down with it. He finds where it comes down with it. Now, it's a lot of other things we're gonna work on, and he's gonna get polished up on. But as far as that, when that ball go in the air, he going to get it every time, every trip. I love Brandon.
You feel like the leader of the group?
See, I wouldn't say I'm the leader of the group. Actually, I would say Addie is the leader of the group. I feel like I'm more of the vocal person, or just, I'm not afraid to say what other people are scared to say in that aspect. But overall, I feel like our receiver room, you could say I'm the leader, but I feel like we transition and we listen to everybody with the same respect in the receiver room. It's not like one person can say something, he has more respect than the other person, and that's the thing that I try to lay the foundation as. It don't matter if he said, or if he said the same message. You gotta respect the messenger.
How's that level of transparency carry on to the field and is allowing you guys to grow during spring?
It allows us not to sugarcoat nothing on the field. It allows us to actually, if we see something that's messed up on the field, say exactly how you feel without trying to sugarcoat it, without trying to fix the words. In that moment, we got to get to the next play. If you mess up, it is what it is. Get your whatever the message may be. But it allows us to actually move fast and move to the next thing and not actually trying to argue on the field or anything like that.